How do international groups standardize global demographic data? Have you ever wondered how countries around the world can compare their demographic data? It might seem complicated, but international groups have developed methods to make this possible. Let's break it down. International organizations, like the United Nations, play a key role in standardizing demographic data. They use common methodologies, frameworks, and data models that allow for comparison across different nations. This means that when countries collect demographic information, they follow similar guidelines to ensure consistency. Two main techniques are used in demographic analysis: direct standardization and indirect standardization. Direct standardization takes age-specific rates from the populations being studied and applies them to a standard population. This method helps compare demographic rates, like mortality or fertility, across countries with different age structures. On the other hand, indirect standardization uses age-specific rates from a standard population to estimate expected events in the study population. This is particularly useful when detailed age-specific data is not available. To ensure that demographic data is comparable globally, international organizations apply standardized frameworks. These frameworks include consistent age groupings, often moving towards single-year age groups, and calendar year references. They also use demographic balancing equations to enhance population estimates. Data sources for these frameworks include censuses, vital statistics, migration records, and other administrative sources. The United Nations evaluates and adjusts census data for inconsistencies and errors, making the data more reliable for comparison. Beyond just methods, there is a focus on harmonizing data collection instruments, definitions, and classifications. This helps facilitate data exchange and integration. For example, universal demographic data collection models are proposed to create adaptable frameworks that can be used across different countries, including the United States. In practical terms, these international standards allow researchers and policymakers in the United States to compare demographic trends with those of other countries. The United States Census Bureau provides detailed age-specific data that fits well with direct standardization methods. This supports accurate international comparisons of fertility, mortality, and migration patterns. Additionally, international collaborations use standardized vocabularies and coding systems, such as international classification of diseases codes for health data. These align demographic and health data across countries. Open source models, like the Observational Medical Outcomes Partnership Common Data Model, help transform and harmonize data from various sources while keeping the original content intact. In summary, international groups standardize global demographic data through consistent methodologies, unified frameworks, and harmonized data collection systems. This ensures that demographic data from the United States and other countries can be accurately compared and integrated, supporting research and policy decisions worldwide.